That. My giant tonsil? That's true. It could be that. Okay. So what do we name this one? I say we name this one. We'll name this one. Rocks hard. Yep, that looks good to me. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we've got Claudia's tonsillitis and rocks hard. Put that there. There we go. Excellent. All right, let's get rid of these. Okay. Okay, cool. Alright, so we've done that, and we wasted 2 giant bear claws trying to get the masterwork off of them. Oh, that's okay. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go sell all of our white stuff. Weapons and the white weapons and armor, we're gonna sell those. Okay. That one I do not want to sell. Hold on, maybe I should outfit people with the armor before I sell all of it. Alright, Cassandra. Nope, you're good. Sarah. Sarah's good. Yes. Okay. Dorian. You're good. Black walls should be okay. Ooh, actually, you can put that on. Okay. Cole. Cole needs something. He can wear that. It looks a little strange, but that's okay. Vivian. You're good. I need to get rid of these griffin robes. These griffin robes suck. They just look awful. You're good there. Derek, you're good. Iron Bull. Okay. Put that on. Alright, helmets. People need helmets. 16, okay. Sarah. 15. Why is this? Oh, that's level 13. Got it. Dorian. Dorian's good. Blackwall. Got 11. This is better. Cole. Cole's hat. Good. Vivian has her own hat on. We might have to make her a different one in the future. Solus has his golden hat on. Derek is good. Iron Bull. Iron Bull. You've got 6. Take this one. What do these change? These are supposed to change something, aren't they? The Vitar? Supposed to change like tattoos or something on him? I don't think it's doing that. Okay. And then back to me. Okay, so now we can sell all the white armor. Except for the one. This one. We keep that one. Okay. Oh, shoot. Where's that blue one? Where did it go? Right there. Okay. Cool. Cool. Ooh, actually, can I tint? Some items don't have a tint slot. Okay, iron, onyx. The leather. Oh, is that black or is that dark brown? What color do we want to go with? The white nug skin? Fennec are easy to get, so if we did that, it would be super easy. Druffalo would be a little harder. Dragling scales are going to be a little rarer, but it does look cool. Deepstalker hide will eventually become easy to get. Canine leather, I don't like that, because they're doggos. Bronto hide, bear leather. Let's try that. And then what is this? Okay. We go with something fancy? I ever weave? Isn't should we do Everknit wool because it's green? Just have like a black and green kind of vibe. The black and red though is really, really good. We do the blue. It's almost like glowing though. Do the dark blue. Although the silk is nice. Let's do yeah, I know the helmet's silly. That's why I have I got them turned off. Let's go with the Everknit wool there. And then this isn't used for anything. What changes our pants color? Does this not change the color of anything? Not really. I don't think that changes the color of anything. Alright, so what is... Actually, you know what? That color's fine. We'll do this. We're good. Okay. Now we look a little blacker, a little darker, a little more in the shadows. I have had an item enchanted. Why is it telling me that I haven't? What?
Where'd you learn to hammer? Well, how are you?
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare
Okay.
stuff, except it's...
Alright, maybe we just have to make something and the it actually has to work. Let's make a shield. We'll just make a super cheap shield. We'll do Drakestone and ram leather. And we'll put in Fade Touch Onyx. Okay. Am I missing something? Do I have to do armor? Make a helmet? Nope, those aren't masterwork. Helmets cannot be masterworks. Make something real cheap then. Okay. What do we have the most of? Samite and silk. Do one of these.
Forge like this, who needs the view?
Why? Why?
Ready for anything, Inquisitor?
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not normal. It's manipulation of primal forces. And I'll make sure it goes just right. You'll see.
Why did the quest not update? Oh, I have to... Hold up. So Google says we have to create something using Fade Touched materials. Did I not just do that? I totally did that. Actually, we can probably put those on Solus. Maybe. No, it's not quite. Maybe on Dorian? Yeah, it worked well on Dorian. Okay. Hmm. Oh, 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 oh. I I know. I figured it out. Where am I? Right here. I have to put a rune in it. Alright, so let's make some grips and some runes. We need grips anyway. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. I can take the grips off of the old ones. Yep. Dorian in his Arabian era? Does he have a non-Arabian era? Or do you mean a different word? Oh, those grips don't work for this. Okay. Okay. We have grips, and that's it. Oh, his cowl. Uh-huh. Oh, dual blade grip. Mabari grip. Okay. Let's do this. We get some flanking damage, I guess. Why not? We'll do 2 of these with canine leather. Okay. We need to make a rune. We don't have enough to do runes. Need a blank rune stone and essence. Ooh, we could do corrupting rune. Where do we get blank rune stones? Didn't we just make 2 grips? What? Do Masterworks not... No, these totally get grips, because there's a slot for them. I'm confused. Do Mabari grips not count? They have to be dagger grips. Oh, yep, they have to be dagger grips. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, rip to those materials. Okay. Looks like that we're just doing that. Okay. We need a rune. So we need, where do we get blank rune stones? Alright, hold on. I want to take a look at Dorian, because I don't remember what he's got on his head. What is his face? Oh my god. Good lord. Yeah. It's just a cow. And it gives him white hair, I guess. Oh, that must be... I have a mod that tries to fix the elf ears in headgear. So that must be what that's doing that. Alright, we need blank runestones. Where the heck do we get those?
Where did demons come from?
Shortcut. Right here. Okay, we'll get 2 of them. And we'll get... what are these? Sterile infused glass. Okay. Okay, I think we can do something with that. Why wouldn't runestones just be sold at the smithy? I swear, some of the placement, some of the placements in this game are... it's just busy work. And it's terrible. Please don't do that in Veilguard.
Not trying to step on your toes, you know.
Alright, what can we do? We can make a corrupting rune. Okay. Cannot make any else. Alright, so one of our daggers is getting a rune. And that would be Claudia's tonsillitis. We'll get the corrupting rune. That's damage versus living, which is spot on. Okay. Very good. Okay. Alright, now we can go do something, I think. All right, so here's the deal. We either go to the Storm Coast and do some stuff there, or we go to the War Table and clear out a bunch of stuff there. So I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break and kind of mull around on that and see what we do, and I'll be right back. So sit, stay, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Ugh, all right, we back, and I have to show you. This is my dog right now. I turned the pupper cam on, but you wouldn't be able to see him. He's just off camera. But this is him right now. He says, "Leave me alone, Dad. I'm trying to sleep." Oh my God, what a goober. All right. Okay, that's almost done. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the War Table and kind of clear some stuff out. So we got a lot on the War Table to do. A lot. And I think tomorrow we'll go and if we can get most of the War Table cleared out tomorrow, we'll go do some stuff in the Storm Coast. So let's start in Orlais. We've got all this to do. Magic used in Redcliffe. Okay. Alexius has been put to work as a magical researcher for the Inquisition. The spell he used in Redcliffe was incredibly complex. He doesn't even understand all of the theory behind it, but he has confessed it was only possible to cast because the breach was thinned. The breach has thinned the veil. Alexius can look into applications of the theory for safer use. All right, Alexius has been given all the books and equipment he requires. Let us see if he will prove useful. Here are the results of my research. I trust they're satisfactory. Your spy master said she might let me stroll around without my shackles if they please you, but sing no false praise on my account. Okay, we got a enhanced cooldown amulet. Truth or Dare, a dangerous game. Nightingale. We underestimated the threat. Our friend the Marquis met with a dozen nobles in the past week. Bribes in the form of gifts changed hand. Most of them busts of Justinia V. We appropriated one and discovered it hollow and stuffed with red lyrium, awaiting instructions. We need to arrange a public accident to befall one of these lyrium statues.
Let's see what we have.
Okay. So we'll have to wait for this one. There's so I have the mod that makes waiting time 0. There are a few that require to wait like a minute, and this is one of them. There's a couple other ones. I don't remember what they are, so we'll see. Okay. Okay, I guess that didn't do anything. Observing the deadlock. Oh. What? What is going on? It was to be expected in the wake of so many important deaths and the rise of the Inquisition. Several noble houses are attempting to spur their fortunes by crafting an alliance of their own. For now, they seem mired in arguments of seniority. It will be a long time before any of them threaten our standing. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we're stuck. Oh no. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we're not set back too far. Predictions of where we're gonna be. Oh god, I'm a little worried. Maybe we'll be right outside the war room. And we are. Okay. Whew, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. So what did we do? We did this one. Okay. Okay. Let's try this one again.
I've arranged an accord between the Marquis and the Dowager. Wonder of wonders. Perhaps they can be useful to us after all.
Okay.
Inquisitor.
Let's back out. And we'll wait for the notification that they're ready for check-in. Okay. It was a 39-second thingy, so we go all the way out here. Okay. We'll touch the door, and then we can go back in. Hopefully that was long enough. Yep, there it is. Okay. Got it? Alright, here we go. Nightingale, we underestimated the threat. Our friend the Marquis met with a dozen nobles past week. Okay. We'll accept that. That's completed.
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found them.
Okay.
The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
The Serpent of Navarra. Inquisition agents have uncovered a potential problem in the nation of Navarro. A Tevinter mage by the name of Aurelius has recently been noted in the company of King Marcus, and rumors comment on how strange it is for a new advisor to be so closely heated. There's evidence to indicate Aurelius is a member of the Venatori. Having the Navaran king under their sway would give the cult a great deal of power and hinder the Inquisition's ability to operate in the north. We should tell King Marcus what his advisor truly is, convince him to see the light, send an agent to eliminate the advisor as well as his supporters by any means necessary, wait for this advisor to leave the capital, then send a force to ambush and capture him. Nope. Let's go the diplomatic route.
Inquisitor?
Okay. Inquisitor, I will admit when your ambassador first approached me with the claims regarding Aurelius, I was unconvinced. Indeed, I did not heed the evidence even when it was presented. It was only when one of your mages, an apostate named Sidoni, managed to drive the clouds from my mind that I finally realized the spell I had been under. Aurelius has been imprisoned, and we will be on the lookout for any further efforts by these cultists to infiltrate my nation. Navarra is most grateful. Cool. And we got an ice staff. Okay. Alliances. Observing the deadlock. It was to be expected. In the wake of so many important deaths and the rise of the Inquisition, several noble houses are attempting to spur their fortunes by crafting an alliance of their own. For now, they seem mired in arguments of seniority. It will be a long time before any of them threaten our standing. I suggest someone be offered as an ambassador of the Herald, not the Inquisition, if only to let them know in a non-threatening way that we are watching. Let them squabble on their own. Poking them at this point is wasted energy. I say invite them to observe our soldiers' training to show that we are not heretical outlaws. Oh. Let's go with Cullen. Despite their intent to craft a political entity to oppose us, these noble families are too embroiled in their own conflicts to even acknowledge us. We have acquired some additional training partners who are tired of waiting for a winner to emerge. Okay. A friend in Canaris. According to Dorian, while most Ventor Magisters are not Venatori supporters, they will also not raise a finger to prevent the Venatori from wreaking havoc in the south. There are some, however, who see the cult for what it is and are trying to expose it. A Magister contact in Canaris by the name of Mavaris Telani is attempting to introduce a law in the Imperial Senate which would see Venatori activity sharply curtailed in Deventer. Dorian suggests that quiet Inquisition support of Mavaris would be beneficial and ultimately could drum up support from other Magisters fearful of what Corypheus represents. I have contacts in Deventer, although not many. Still, trading a few favors could help this Magister a great deal. Deventer is a land where secrets are weapons. Let us arm this Magister against those who would oppose her vote. Yes, Liliana.
Inquisitor.
We got no rewards. My Lady Inquisitor, considerable as your support has been, I'm saddened to report my motion died on the Senate floor. Although I am hardly surprised, my fellows in the Magisterium don't enjoy the thought of having their freedom limited in any fashion. That was, however, hardly the point of the motion. It was a statement that needed to be made, and your support allowed me to make it far louder and clearer than I ever would have on my own. So I thank you. With any luck, this will draw support from those who feel as I do. It will also draw fire from Venatori cultists still in the shadows, but I say let them come. I will not back down in the face of such fools. I am sending along a few things which I hope will aid your efforts, and I will see what more I can drum up. Give my love to Dorian. The poor boy is such a hot house orchard. He must be wilting in the cold. Okay. Ooh, Deventer resistance. I received some news from Mavaris. It seems her little resistance has drawn support, just as she hoped it would. Thing is, that support comes in the form of idealistic magisters with no real power, while the ones who might see her group as a threat are the true heavy hitters. Reading between the lines, I'd say Mavaris is in more hot water than she let on. She's crafty, but she could use more help right about now, or the resistance might die on the vine. Up to you, but if you ask me, any enemies of the Venatori should be friends of ours. Allow me to handle this. Eliminate one of her enemies, and the rest will believe she can strike at them with impunity. They will back off. Send some Templars north, disguise of course, real Templars, a sort who can disrupt magic. That should be all the help she needs. The Inquisition is now a force to be reckoned with, even in Deventer. Openly declare our support for the Resistance. Let's go with Josie. Our open support of Master Telani had both good and bad results. The Imperium looks on the Inquisition with scorn, primarily based on its religious views regarding the Herald of Andraste, but they also view our growing power with respect. Magister Telani sent her thanks and tells me that her opponents have backed off for the time being. She sent along some additional supplies to use as you see fit, and some Carastian candies, which you pry from my cold dead fingers. Okay. Josie likes her sweets. Okay. Let's move over to... Oh, we got a lot to do in Ferelden. Okay. Well, let's start up here. Strike a bargain with the merchant princes. Oh. The allied merchants of the monarchy of Antiva have inquired whether they can assist us in any fashion. They could provide us with some of the finest goods in Thedos, a powerful boost to our prestige, and spread our influence north. The merchant princes will also attempt to ensnare us in contracts so convoluted that we will be eternally tied to them. If we are interested, we must send our most skilled negotiators. Our diplomats are well respected, and I feel we can come out ahead of the bargain if we are prepared to commit to it. Okay.
Inquisitor.
Good. Bundle of documents at least 50 pages thick explains the trade agreement with the Inquisition has entered Into with the merchant's prince of Antiva, Josephina's attached note. Inquisitor, I'm more than satisfied with the agreement we reached with the merchant princes. Here's a duplicate if you wish to review it. I would put aside 3 days and 24 candles. Okay. Protect Clan Lavellan. Absolutely. Delen, I would not trouble you normally. You have enough on your shoulders fighting ancient Tevinter magisters while representing your people. Unfortunately, the rifts that plague this land have spread chaos and fear along with them, and many seek to take advantage of it. Bandits are attacking Clan Lavellan. The raiders are well armed and heavily armored, and they come in numbers our hunters cannot match. We had settled in a small unclaimed valley not far from Wycombe, a safe place with few rifts, but these bandits may force us to seek a new home. If your Inquisition can help, you might save our clan much hardship. Alright. No simple bandits would attack a Dalish camp with such force. My troops can give the Dalish much needed support. They seem too powerful to be mere bandits. My skirmishers can harass their flanks and give the Dalish a chance to retreat safely while I uncover the truth. The Duke of Wycombe is an Inquisition ally. It is odd for him to let bandits so close to the city. Perhaps he could help the Dalish. Oh, let's go with Cullen. Commander Cullen, our troops made good time to Wycombe and entered the valley in force. The Dalish were greatly surprised to see Inquisition soldiers coming to fight on their behalf, but when we broke the line of attacking bandits, the Dalish were quick enough to fight by our side. Our combined forces killed most of the bandits and drove the few survivors away. I doubt they will be coming back, though they were indeed well armed. Duke Antoine of Wycombe offered his gratitude for dealing with the bandits and gave the Inquisition his hospitality while we were near his city. He has promised to ensure that no further harm comes to the Dalish while they are near Wycombe. Okay. Search for the hack writer. Ruffles, first off, you play a mean hand of Wicked Grey. Second, the lead you dug up for me on finding this Bellenforth guy in Kirkwall is starting to show some promise. I got my editor to look around for me. She's a courtier boss, so people tell her things whether they want to or not. She tracked down the poor sod carrying the manuscripts out of Kirkwall. This is where it gets weird. The courier is a magistrate, Lord Werner Carming, and the courtier won't touch him with a 10-foot pole. Maybe you could have a polite word with him for me. Alright, we're going with Liliana. Absolutely.
Let's see what we have.
Carming is dead, fully armored, locked in an inner room in his home, a knife in his back. He knew someone was coming for him. Ironically, the scene was exactly the same as someone in the first Hardin Hightown novel. Someone sent a professional after this magistrate. They had to leave a trail. Okay. Power for a price. It is time. The Inquisitor commands a small kingdom, and it is time to exercise the weight of her influence. There remain uninvolved and uncommitted lords and ladies, but okay, blah 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 blah. Do not display. We will show your reach by simply being where it is most beneficial. A feat of your own to display the allied and powerful. A grand march. If we are to show weight, show the legion that you command. Let's do that. The Inquisition is a sight to behold, a command of legions, hearts, and minds. It is worthy. Your Inquisitor is worthy, and my masters are pleased. I will bring my wares, and together we will extend our reach ever further. Now you trade not just in treasures, but in will. Okay. Gain Orzamar's friendship. We received a message from Orzammar, knowing an ancient darkspawn threatens Thedas. King Belen officially declared his support for the Inquisition. Great.
Inquisitor.
Sigil of the Great Bear. Dorian's requests. Ooh, a memorial for Haven. Although we have not always seen eye to eye, I believe that on this subject we will be in perfect agreement. I would like to build a monument at the site where Haven stood, as a memorial to all those who gave their lives defending the faith. Shall we work together to honor these fallen heroes, Madame Ambassador? Sure, I can get volunteers from rank to help with the construction. I can do some fundraising project, and we should send a representative for the ribbon cutting.
Let us begin.
Ooh, edgy dagger grip. Coin, Prospect Basin, reclaiming the Mage Rebellion, conscript for the Followmire resources, new to the crew, a young hopeful. Okay, Shadows over Denerim, improved stability. Oh gosh, okay. What are these up here? Investigate Hunterfell, stop war between Navarra and Tevinter. Let's do this one. Both Tevinter and Navarro were fighting against Venatori. We cannot allow this to happen for the moment. Each side is grateful enough to listen to our advice, and we must convince them to send their armies home. I will press on both sides, call upon all favors to do this. Excuse me. I fear the situation between Navarro and Tevinter will deteriorate. We must be persuasive, decisive, and swift.
Inquisitor?
Though the efforts of hundreds of negotiators, allies, and a few personal connections, Navarro and Tevinter have grudgingly issued orders for his soldiers to return to their respective cities. The contested land has been split down the middle. We have averted a war today. I will add nothing more, for there is no higher reward to ask for. Very nice. Very nice. Based on the revelation at Haven that Venatori operatives report to a darkspawn believed to be the Magister Corypheus, threat assessment of possible Venatori has been reprioritized as vital. Duke Tithus Penagast rules the Navarran city of Hunterfell, a former military hero who prided himself on his open-minded attitude. Duke Tithus rules with the help of a secret network of old adventuring companions and possible lovers, as they are all rumored to be beautiful women. Information on the 5 Bells of Hunterfell is limited, but they are known to include humans from both Orlais and Ferelden, an elf, a dwarf, and even a Talvashoth. Known or suspected backgrounds range from respected Mortalitasi or Dragon Hunter to Bard, Smuggler, or even Apostate. We believe one of the 5 Bells of Hunterfell is a Venatori agent working to advance the agenda of Corypheus. Yep, Liliana. Absolutely. A letter to Liliana with information on the Bard. I've heard only rumors, I fear, but it is said that her most intriguing aspect is her voice. It is of a unique quality different from most Orlesian bards who are human or elven. Okay. Continue investigation. We still have neither race nor background. Information on the Venatori agent in Hunterfell. The Bells are effectively nobility in the city, and information about them is protected. We have confirmed that the Talvashoth, whatever else she may be, is not a mage. Whether she is or was one of the Duke Tithus' lovers, she now appears to be in a relationship with the smuggler. An Orlesian woman in Hunterfell might have a fondness for items from home. Perhaps I can find out what she wears. A Talvashoth cannot hide her reputation easily, no matter how protected she is. Let my ladies ask about her. Let me try to find out more about the Mortalitasi. Okay, we'll go with Josephine this time.
Inquisitor?
A letter to Josephine. She is said to disagree strongly with the Bard on a matter of trade. She is a bitter enemy of the Orlesian after blood was shed between them early in their adventuring days due to the Orlesian binding corpses with magic. Okay. All information about the 5 Bells of Hunterfell has come back negative. The Talvashoth is not the Bard, the Elf is not the Mortalitasi, and the Dwarf is not the Smuggler. We've learned that the Ferelden is the Venatori agent, but unless we can link her to a specific background quickly, we will lose this lead. We must remove the target immediately to stop Duke Tithus from falling prey to Venatori interests. Have Iron Bull tell the Ben Hasrath to eliminate the Smuggler, the Bard, the Mortalitasi. Okay, hold on. The Talvashoth is not the Bard. Alright, hold on here. Let me draw. I gotta draw a chart. What happened? Alright, so we have a Ferelden. We have a Talvashoth, we have an elf, and we have a dwarf. And then we have a bard, a Mortalitasi, and a smuggler. So the Talvashoth is not the bard. The elf is not the Mortalitasi, and the dwarf is not the smuggler. The Ferelden is the Venatori. But are they the Bard, the Mortalitassi, or the Smuggler? What did it say before? The Talvashah hates Orlais. So they are also not the Mortalitassi. So they must be the Smuggler. So the elf must be the Bard. Which makes the dwarf the Mortalitassi. God, hold on. There are 5 bells. I've got 4. 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Trying to find what the thing before said. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess it's the Smuggler.
Let's see what we have.
An excerpt from a Ben Hasrath information report. The target was eliminated, and as expected, all other targets went into hiding. Duke Tythus did not locate our operatives during his search. Information the Duke found on the corpse revealed the smuggler's Venatori involvement. Duke Tythus has cut off trade with the Devinter Imperium and is thoroughly investigating his city. Hunterfell is no longer subject to Venatori influence. Per his request, Operative Ironbow will receive further intelligence reports to continue his efforts. Supplies from Saron have also been dispatched. Okay. Let's grab this one. Harden Hightown, Unsavory Parallels. Jevlin was waiting outside the captain's office when Donnan Brenokovic slunk out defeated. We're not getting a warrant, are we? Jevlin looked almost relieved. No. Donnan met his partner's eyes. The kid was barely 20 and looked like he'd walked straight to the Kirkwall barracks from somebody's potato farm. Taller and broader than the other guards, Jevlin slouched as if he didn't know how to fit into his own limbs, as if he thought he should be smaller, hunched over in his brand new, too large armor. He looked like a child playing at being a guard. He was too green for a murder investigation. The dead magistrate attempt to implicate Varric. Why and in what? If an assassin killed the magistrate, a word to the crows might tell us who it was. They watch rivals carefully. We should support the official Kirkwall Guard investigation into this murder. Nope, we're going with the crows. The letters arrived at Skyhold addressed to nobody. No one saw the courier who brought it. You encroach upon the domain of higher powers. You will answer to us. The letter is unsigned except for a wax seal depicting 6 crossed swords. Oh. Okay. Let's improve some stability. The Inquisitor's efforts to close the Fade Rifts has increased stability in various regions across Thedas, however demons sometimes remain. Having wandered from the site of the original rifts, the Inquisition has received numerous requests for aid in dealing with this problem. Okay, we'll send out soldiers. We've sent our soldiers to the most troubled areas. We've received numerous letters of gratitude from people in Ferelden Orlais. We're proving that trust in the Inquisition will be rewarded. Okay. And Shadows over Denerim. First things first, an apology. I offered the rebel mage a safe harbor in Ferelden only to have them drive my uncle out of his own town, so I'll admit I wasn't in the best of moods when I first met you. I just wanted everyone out of Redcliffe and didn't care who's responsible for what. Now I wish I'd done otherwise. Isn't that always the way? These cultists, Venatori, I think they're called. We have them in the royal palace, or so I'm told, like rats, but with magic and nasty sneers. I don't know what they're up to, but I need to find them and drive them out. Since the Inquisition knows all about them, I'm hoping you'll help. Something grateful something. Wait, did you just write that? You scribes do this on purpose, don't you? God damn. Alistair. I've just the agent in mind for this. Allow me to send her to Denerim to quietly hunt down the Venatori spies. Send forces to aid in the manhunt. Not only should we help, but everyone should see us doing it. No. Leliana is the one. Inquisitor. Well, that was bracing. A pitched battle with evil mages disguised as kitchen servants, fireballs flying and swords flashing. It brings back old times. I won't be eating anything coming out of those kitchens for a while. Let me tell you, I wonder if they were going to poison me. Nasty little cultists. Anyhow, I'm grateful for the Inquisition's help. We couldn't have found them without you. Nice. King Alistair Theron. Very good. Right, what else do we have? We have Dorian's request. Now that you're in charge, there's something I thought I'd bring up. There are Venatori mages out there lurking in the wilderness. This comes as no surprise to you, since you can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Corypheus's minions, but these particular Venatori have additional significance to myself. For one, I know them personally. I would call them friends, except that would imply I didn't want them dead, which I do. Since I have an idea of where they may be, thanks to an investigation I began before coming south, I thought we could put our heads together and track them down. At which point, they would sneer something at you into Vinter, and I would be forced to kill them, which makes everyone happy. You for eliminating a potential threat, me for eliminating men and women too stupid and short-sighted to be permitted continued breath. They would be less happy, but who cares about them? Up to you, my Lady Inquisitor. Okay. Let us look into this carefully and quietly. We do not wish to alert the Venatori to our awareness of their existence. We have former Templars skilled at hunting mages. I can send them to follow Dorian's leads. If there are Venatori out here, they'll show their faces. Someone has seen them, and coin loosens their lip. Nope, Leliana again. Dorian's leads were effective. The Inquisition found several locations where these Venatori could be hiding. Advanced camps, purpose unknown. If you wish to deal with these mages, I'm certain Dorian would be pleased. I'll mark their location on your map should you pass by any on your travels. Cool. That's coin. That's frostbacks. Alright, let's reclaim the Mage Rebellion. Fiona, we got the word out to everyone we could, but some cells were too remote to reach. We'll need the Inquisition to contact them. At least try to let them know the Templars are gone. They are gone, right? Right? Sketch. Oh, Sketch. Sketch from, Awakening. Oh, I can send a few agents with a mage from Redcliffe to pursue the cells to come. Let's do this. Sketch and Leliana reunited.
Inquisitor.
Lots of mages just showed up. I hope they're friendlies, because if they're not, we're in trouble. Okay. Got it. Conscript for the Inquisition. Well, that settles it. We face a Darkspawn Magister who commands something that looks suspiciously like an archdemon. I defy anyone to tell me that this is no blight. We have Blackwall's treaties, and we have cause. Thedas will require little persuasion. Information and conscripts are well enough, Inquisitor, but gold secures these things and more. What we need is information. Grey Warden influence might loosen even the tightest lips. We need to bolster our forces. Let me conscript more soldiers. Nah, Leliana. We've gained access to a number of private libraries and archives. No information on Corypheus, unfortunately. However, we did find this fascinating treatise. Okay. And what is this? New to the crew, a young hopeful. To the Inquisition. I found bandits stalking your patrols. They are the usual kind. I can show your people where they are. I have tried to stop them, but they have swords and I don't. If you have extra, I will help. I want to help. D. Sutherland. Oh, we met him in the top of the tavern. If we have the location, just eliminate them, put the boy to work elsewhere. The boy knows where they are, outfit him. It is a minor threat. Nope, let's not get him killed. The bandits we warned about were gone. Tell the Sutherland boy thanks. Perhaps he can join the kitchen staff. Well, shucks. Theronfall Redoubt. The demon that fled Theronfall Redoubt left signs of its passage. It appears to be some sort of shapeshifter. Witnesses have described incidents of friends acting strangely or being in two places at once, that sort of thing. The charges have experienced hunting demons. Say the word and we're on it. Few well-placed words will have the nobility on guard for imposters. The hunt should be much easier. The charges know what they're doing. I can pass them information and send them off hunting. Yes. The demon was clever enough to impersonate everyone from Seeker Pendergast to the chief, to even me at one point, but we caught it and put it down. There wasn't much left of the body after we killed the thing, but it had misses with useful information. Most of them confirm what we already know. The elder one planning to kill Empress Celine and march an army of demons across Relay, but I'll pass them to Sister Leliana regardless. The demon also had some items the Inquisition might find handy. Hope they help. Very much so. Okay, those are all resources. Okay, let's grab these. Herbs.
Let's see what we have.
Okay.
At your service.
Get that. Oh, good. More Blood Lotus. Can we gather more? No, we don't need to do coin. We do need to investigate the Prospect Basin. Okay, new area unlocked. We've scouted the region, set up camp. Professor Kenrick has the scouts gathering anything they can find. So far, we've uncovered a lot of very old buckles. Hopefully this yields something more exciting. Anyone who comes here should be ready for hostile wildlife and angry Avar. This place is dangerous. Okay, let's not go there right now. We'll grab these few things here. Leliana spies have discovered orders from the Venator's high-ranking commanders. A large number of majors are traveling westward to excavate something of great value to our cause. The Inquisition must find whatever its enemies are searching for. The region is vast, but Leliana is ready to put her network to use in tracking down Corypheus's minions. The Venatori are sending some of their best scholars into the wilderness. Let us discover precisely where they are heading. The Venatori are camped in a place known as the Hissing Waste. They're working their slaves to death, digging old buildings out from the sand. The Inquisition should step in quickly, because if it doesn't, I'm going to bash the Venatori's head in, and you'll need a new scout. Okay. Let's grab the resources. I want herbs.
Let's see what we have.
There we go. Death root. We got 3 death root. We don't have enough power anymore. Okay. Alright. Well, I think that does that. That's all the war table stuff we could do. So I think tomorrow we'll go and do the Storm Coast. I appreciate y'all being here with me. That's going to be it for tonight. If you're here on Twitch, thanks for being here. Please give me a follow, and if you care to, please subscribe. I'd very, very much appreciate that. If you're watching later on YouTube, please subscribe over there and turn on your notifications so you know when I post new episodes. If you're new here and didn't know, I'm Hughdoo. I stream 6 to 9 p.m. Pacific every day on twitch.tv/Hughdoo. Check me out on Twitter, where every day I post what I'm going to do and when I'm going to do it. On TikTok, and as I said, on YouTube. Thanks for being here. Appreciate y'all. Hope you had a good time and have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.